Hey everyone, let's talk about spider plants. I picked up this one the other day at a store for only $5, and guess what? There's about six of them in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to break it apart and move it into six different pots. They don't have to be broken apart like that. In fact, this plant does like to be root bound, as you just saw, but I just prefer to have more plants. So what I'm going to do is gently untangle the roots, and you want to be gentle so that you don't break any. We don't want to kill the plant. We just want to separate it. This plant does like being root bound. Just make sure that the roots don't plug up your drainage holes because that will cause root rot and kill your plant. Make sure you use a well-draining potting mix. A mix of peat, perlite, and sand works, but I also like to use a little bit of potting soil for nutrients. We do want to make sure that we fertilize this baby at least once a month in the growing season with a nice diluted liquid fertilizer. And then this guy can produce its own babies or offshoots that are easy to propagate. You let the offshoots develop roots and then plant them in their own pots. You want to trim any brown or yellow leaves and keep an eye out for pests. Just like most plants, these can attract pests. So what I like to do, if you got fungus gnats, hit them with the systemic granules or the mosquito bits and use the yellow sticky traps. If you got scale, burn it to the ground and start over with a new plant. I'm just kidding. There are ways to treat scale. I just haven't done it yet. So now you can see where I'm dropping it into a pot. If you watched my video the other day about making drainage holes, this is one of those pots, and I'm going to put one of the larger spider plants into it. You do want to make sure that your spider plants are a bit humid. They do appreciate a moderate humidity level. If the air is too dry, then mist the leaves occasionally or place a tray of water nearby or even a humidity tray underneath it. I will go over eventually one of those videos on how to make a humidity tray, but they are pretty simple. Once you place your spider plants into new pots, you do want to up pot every 2 to 3 years or so. Again, just make sure that it's root bound and it's not clogging drainage holes. If it is clogging drainage holes, then switch it up. And there you have it. There's my 6 spider plants from one that I picked up at the store the other day.